As of right now, your membership is revoked. But the rest of the stuff in this video is massively important. Hello, landlord. About a week ago, the best thing in the world happened to me, and also the worst thing in the world happened to me and to you. As of recording this, December 27, 2024, our website was personally attacked by malware. Real quick, you're going to need to re-sign up again. If you don't, your access will be revoked. You will not be a member to BTS anymore. Can you get in at your old rate? Absolutely. You have to re-sign back up. Everyone. The rest of the stuff in this video is massively important. If you knew what I've been through to recover this website over the past 7 days, you will be completely surprised by the smile on my face. But one, the peace of God, which transcends all understanding. I don't even know how I'm like okay right now. But two, I think a good reason why I'm okay is because it really kind of needed to happen. As you all know, it's been a year in the making that I've been selling off my portfolio because I am starting a fund with Noel Parnell from Crown Capital and Art Lyons from BTS. So we're starting this $10 million real estate fund, $15 million, $10 to $15 million. And I'm so excited about it. All the doors are opening up for us on this. Like, I have not been this excited about real estate for quite some time. And as a result, I completely did an overhaul of BTS, a complete overhaul. It's really a result of this fund, but also a result of the changes that I saw in the marketplace. Things that shifted the market, that made it so the way that we used to do real estate was not as easy, lucrative, and nor was it as fun, right? So the idea was, hey, go find some money, and whether you borrow the money or you use other people's money and buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deals at a time. And I want to tell you that process is needed, but after a certain amount of deals, and you have to already have this thought out. In this market climate, after a certain amount of deals, depending on your competence level, I would say somewhere around 4 deals, just to get some practice and making sure you do it right. You need to level up quickly, because if you're trying to achieve anything big, doing it 1 or even 4 deals at a time is only going to stress you, because right now there is not enough meat on the bone for a lot of these deals. So you're doing all of this work, arguing with contractors just so that you can get $200 a month in cash flow. And property values are not appreciating, so you're not adding to your net worth as quickly as possible. And that's a whole nother conversation. I'm going to do a Wednesday night mastermind about that at a later date. But let's keep the main thing right here. So I had already, before this malware attack, I had already mapped out the overhaul. I can't wait to share that with you in just a minute. Some of you have been reading all the emails, so y'all know what we're about to start doing. Actually, I've been piecemealing it, so you may not have read all of the emails to know everything. I'm going to reveal that in just a minute. But one of the challenges that I have as a marketer is every time we make a big change or any announcement that I have, to me at the time, it's like a huge announcement. But to you on the receiving end, it's like, oh, is this a big announcement again? So I'm always challenged with different ways of making sure that I get the message out to you to like let you know that, hey, you need to dial in. So the website got hacked, and it just so happened to coincide with all of this. And now I have a reason to talk to you about all of this, because as of right now, your membership is revoked. But I am really, really, really proud. Again, this piece is just transcend all understanding, to announce that we are I already spent the past 4 days redoing the BTS website. The other reason why this is a good thing is because the old BTS website, some of you are probably already shaking your head, it was very clunky. Y'all know we have 600 videos and plus videos have to be placed in a certain order. And it was something that I was procrastinating on doing. And I truly apologize to you for that. But it's been done now. Luckily for all of us, I used to be a web designer. So I rolled up my sleeves and I designed a new website. There are things that I need to add to it, but it's good enough. And most importantly, the back office is good enough. So I placed a good amount of videos back there, and I'm going to be loading more and more videos back there so that you guys can see it. The good thing is none of our videos were hosted on our website. Thank goodness. It's crazy, right? So I just have to embed. It's just a very long, drawn out process. And as you know, it's the holiday weekend, so Irish is off. So I've just been doing all that. So now, right now, you should either be looking at this video on the website because you need to rejoin BTS. Otherwise, you will not get access to all of this goodness. I mean, beyond goodness. Let me tell you a little bit about let me give you the backstory about our new schedule and the new features that are in BTS. I'm so excited. I don't think I've been this excited about BTS I don't think I've ever been this excited about BTS. And I've been excited about BTS, which y'all can tell through my enthusiasm. I think I'm just really excited to be right on the precipice of like doing in real estate exactly what I want to do. Before I go into this schedule, I need to give you a little bit of background. The way that the market has shifted all across the country, it's not enough meat on the bone for you to be able to really get busy one deal at a time, okay? There's really, the way that I see it, three main ways that you can achieve big goals in a short amount of time. And by short, I mean like a year, 2 years, 5 years. Achieve big goals. One, if you are sourcing your own deals. Basically wholesaling, becoming a wholesaler, but being a wholesaler really consists of having two customers. The second customer is more difficult than the first customer. The first customer is you buying a property from a owner, from a seller, even though technically you're their customer, but you have to sell yourself to them, okay? So sourcing deals, that's easier than a lot of times flipping the deals back out. Now, the good thing is you're plugged into BTS. So if you can source your own deals and keep the good ones for yourself and flip the other ones back out, just imagine how quickly you can scale everything. And some of you may be thinking, I don't want to be a wholesaler. You may not necessarily have to be. There are people in BTS. I'm going to talk to you about how you can learn this particular aspect in a minute. There are people within BTS who actually have VAs run their entire deal sourcing business. And this is something that you can absolutely do. This is how you can escape your 9-to-5 very quickly. This is one of the ways that you can escape your 9-to-5 very quickly or scale up very quickly in real estate. Because if you're buying deals from an MLS or from a wholesaler, there's not going to be enough meat on the bone the way that they used to be. You're going to have to source your own deals. Hold that thought. The next way you're going to be able to really scale up very quickly within BTS is if you start doing apartment building syndication or you start a real estate fund like the three of us are doing. Now, this is not for everybody. Honestly, apartment building syndication can be, which is why we've been doing the multifamily meetups within BTS, and they've been doing really well. Like a lot of you know, like that's where the business is. The reason why this is lucrative is for a number of reasons. The first reason is the renter base is growing very much so in this country. It is no longer affordable to buy a house. It's becoming less and less affordable, and people are just moving into apartment buildings. Like I'm renting a house right now, and I have, now that my son is a little older and it's less people running up and through my house between the nanny and Mark is actually starting a family of his own. My dad doesn't come over as much anymore. Like, I'm fantasizing about getting into an apartment building, which a lot of people, they like it, right? And so this is where the numbers are showing. This is where people are going. The other thing is this idea behind keeping the money together. If you guys remember, a couple years ago, we read what the Rockefellers do. If you're not familiar, the Rockefellers are this family. They are a great example of generational wealth in America. Like, their money has lasted for a very long time. And it's based on a couple of principles. We don't have time to talk about the principles, but one of the principles is keeping the money together. You can earn more on your money when you keep it in large amounts. And the way that they break it down is, hey, if there is a couple and they have 4 kids, you are better off keeping the money in a trust than divvying out the money to each 4 of the children. I don't have time to explain it. Like, in 4 generations, everything changes if you keep the money together. That's the way that they say, keep the money together and don't break up the money. And so apartment building syndication and managing funds is similar. The concept is similar. You can be more effective and more profitable at business when you have the money together. Do y'all know that the biggest investors in single family houses are funds? Funds run the world. I'm not convincing you to do a fund, but most of you can. But here's the next thing. It is more lucrative. It can be more lucrative for you to invest your money in a fund. So if you know you don't want to do a bunch of rehabs, you don't want to source your own deals, it can be more lucrative for you to invest in a fund or in a syndication. Like, become a limited partner, right? Not the main person, but a limited partner, invest in someone else's fund. It could be more lucrative than if you were to invest in turnkeys. Crazy, right? I know, because of this idea about keeping the money together. Okay? So those are the 3 ways. First, sourcing your own deals. 2, doing larger deals. And or 3, investing in other people's funds or apartment building syndications. And so I'm just really excited about this. Does this mean that we're not going to be investing in single families doing burrs? No. But what I want you to do is I want you to do it with intention, because doing it right on those first 4 or so deals is critical to you actually knowing what to do on the next scale up, whether you do one of those 4 things: source your own deals, do apartment buildings, or if you're investing in someone's fund or investing in someone else's syndication. You need to know how to do it so that you can make the best investment decisions. So that's how we're going to look at that. We're going to look at these singles, 1 or 4 units as practice. Does this mean you can't get rich doing 1 or 4 units? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, looking at market trends, these are much more lucrative ways to scale up and get busy. All right. So with that being said, we're going to make some tweaks to BTS. Yay! Okay. And some of these tweaks were intentional. Some of them were not. Some of them were all about the hack. Okay. So first, let's talk about the ones that were intentional. Every other Monday, I'm going to be doing the accountability calls. Super excited about that. I'm going to be doing them. FYI, not a lot of you have been coming on them. I just started doing them again. Not a lot of you have been coming on them, and I charge $30,000 for private sessions. So some of you have been getting $30,000 worth of education, private sessions, private coaching for darn near free. So I need you all to come in. We're going to stay on top of things. Just come every other Monday so we can make sure that I get you all on track, and y'all know how I am. I don't play them games. This is important. Tuesdays, our deal hunting lunch hour is no longer at lunch. I am so excited about this. I'm going to be hosting them. They're going to be at 6 p.m. in the evening time, starting in 2025. They're going to be at 6 p.m. and every session, we're going to do 1 multifamily deal and 1 single family deal. I know. So now you're going to get practice on analyzing multifamilies. Okay. Sometimes the multifamilies, it's a lot more work. So we may do one deal over the course of a couple of weeks for the multifamily, but you already know we could probably knock out like 3 or 4 single families at the same within one session, right? So we can knock them out very quickly, but we're going to be doing them in the evening time. I actually need to learn a lot about them. So for about a month and a half, Arthur Lyons, he's going to be doing live training for all of us on how to analyze these deals. Yay. And I promise you, I could probably convince my other partner to come in too after Art is done with us. Okay? And y'all already know Noel is I haven't asked him yet, but he will probably do it. So I'm excited. Then after that, I'm a math whiz. I'm gonna know how to do it, and we're gonna be knocking these deals out, analyzing them. In our fund, they analyze deals, and I let that responsibility up to them. We all pretty much stay in our lane. But I do want to make sure I'm as educated as possible, because in our documents, there will need to be buying decisions that need to be unanimously decided upon. So like, I need to make sure I'm making the best decision possible. So I'm really excited about that. And then Wednesdays are hot fire flame. Our BTS mastermind series are back. We are back every Wednesday. Wednesday is our day. So this mastermind series is actually going to be called Deal Makers and Fundraisers Mastermind Series. We're going to focus on 2 things. Remember, I talked about sourcing deals. Half the time, we're going to be focused on learning wholesaling. So I'm so excited about this. Pay attention. So I don't know if you guys remember Dom Summers. He has some masterminds in the back office, and most of you, I recommend him to train if you're doing wholesaling. He agreed to come in 2 Wednesdays a month to, 1, teach you guys something about sourcing your own deals. And then the other Wednesday, he's going to be doing live cold calling. That's all we're going to be doing, is live cold calling. So you're going to be getting real training from real OGs. Dom don't play. Dom do numbers. Okay? I'm so excited about that. And then the other Wednesdays, so that counts for 2 Wednesdays per month. And then the other Wednesdays, I'm going to be teaching you everything I know about raising private capital. That's my job within the fund. I'm investor relations. I will make sure that I'm prepared every single week with a bond presentation about raising private capital. I'm real excited about that. So I need y'all to raise private capital, because I got $10 million to raise, plus more. Like, I'm making this my full-time job, is to raise capital, because right after we're done this fund, we're going to run it back again with another fund, and we want to have as many funds as possible. Like, this is my life, is funds and raising private capital. I'm going to be that gal, and I'm so excited. This is why I'm really excited. Okay. And then on Thursdays, our God Goals and Money sessions move into every other Thursday. Do you have to do God Goals and Money? No, absolutely not. But we're doing it. Partially because I have another community, my God Goals and Money community. They get access to all the modules, but they're going to get access to that as well. And then you guys get access to it. It's all about spiritual productivity. And y'all know I love me some my God Goals and Money sessions. I do. I love the God Goals and Money sessions. It's like one of my favorite things to do, is to break down biblical scriptures so that you can be prepared to go out into this world and raise a bunch of money and talk to a bunch of sellers and do all the things that you need to do to make money. Okay. And so those are the things that I had already planned. Complete overhaul of the website. We're gonna have something Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and every other Thursday. So, or every other Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and every other Thursday. So 4 times a week. Oh, by the way, the BTS podcast is back. Talk about that later. Or y'all can just find it on YouTube. Or y'all can find it on Spotify. Or you can find it on iTunes. I've been having a blast doing it. Okay. The thing that we all came for. Video is long. It's important. The thing we all came for. Now we have a new website. Yay! I am going to do a voiceover right now, because hopefully I'm showing you how easy it is to navigate the website and the content. Okay? I'm really, really excited about it. You do not have access to this right now. You need to re-sign up for BTS. Can you come in at your old rate? You can come in at your old rate. In fact, I'm going to give you $10 off of your old rate if you do this before Sunday, December 29th. You get $10 off of your old rate. I am doing everything by myself. Right now, Irish is on vacation. This is like whatever. So if you have any issues or you didn't get your discount code or whatever, send me an email so that you can do it, so you can get the extra $10 off, and then that'll be your rate forever. But here's the kicker. If you want to sign up at an annual rate, I will take 50% off of the annual rate, and you can do the annual rate. I want to get all of you back in BTS, be really kind of done with this so that I can move back on to, our fund is called Invictus Elite. I want to get back to doing Invictus Elite stuff and focus on all of our events so that I can operate in a system. So the quicker you do this and help me out, the quicker it'll be. The reason I'm giving you these deep discounts is because I have to load all the stuff into the website. It's 600 videos. And I hope that you can bear with me while I'm loading all this stuff in. Also, if you have a video that you request that you really want to see in here, let me know, let me know and I can prioritize it. Just email me. I've been in front of my computer nonstop. I'm gonna be in front of my computer nonstop for at least the next month. So I'm in here. I'm out here for y'all. So the annual rate is $12.97. You can get in for forever for $650. Forever for $650 a year. I know. So all you got to do is use code I love BTS, and that will get you in at that if you want to do the annual option. If you want to stick to your monthly, I'm going to go through and create codes for everybody so that you can get your old monthly rate minus $10. But you got to do that by December 29th, Sunday, December 29th. Right now, you don't get access to none of this because y'all know we're going to be raising this money all based off of the stuff that we're doing in BTS. I know, I'm really excited. I'm excited for us. I can't believe I'm just like in such a good mood about this because this was a lot of work. You know what? I think I'm just very happy because I got this site up and running very quickly. So what I need you to do is go down below, hit that sign up button, or if you don't have your discount code, because you'll see the price down below, but you need a discount code to get it to the rate. If you don't have your discount code, let me know. Email me just use my Gmail, because everything is so wonky with this whole website. So I don't want to use my Better Than Success email. Just use inpervy@gmail. Email me and say, hey, Nicole, can you give my discount so I can do this ASAP? And then you'll be locked in forever and ever and ever. If you just signed up, like so the last monthly transactions hit about less than a week ago. If you were part of that, but you want to make sure you lock in, let me know, and I'll prorate you. I'll probably give you some crazy deep discount, like a whole month for free or something like that, and still allow you to do your $10 off. And last but not least, if you're an annual member, I will have taken care of you. If you didn't I got to do everything manually. If you didn't get there yet, just email me and I'll prioritize you. inpervy@gmail. I prioritize you so you can get all this stuff taken care of. Bear with me. Just bear with me, y'all. The only time that I'm not going to be in front of my computer is when I'm sleeping, and then we're doing this vision board. And so that's for a couple hours. I'm going to lock in, turn my phone off, lock in, and just get busy mapping out my future. So I'm just so excited. Oh, last but not least, I forgot about this. We're going to be doing multifamily meetups once a month. We've already started doing it. I'm going to be coming home. We got one coming up on January 30th. I'm going to be there. Shh, don't tell my mom it's her birthday. I'm going to surprise her. So I'm going to be there in Philly, January 30th. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, y'all. And remember, if you don't sign up, your membership is revoked. Love y'all.